During the passing months, Sir Dracos and I made ready for the tasks that now lie ahead of us. He trained me to know the ways of the warrior, and to also be a just and honest ruler, to be forgiving yet forceful, and to always respect your enemy, to be aware that your enemy may not also share these beliefs, and to not let your compassion be your downfall. Now we journey to the north to find someone that he believes can aid us in our quest, and I can only hope that he is correct.
Dracos, we should rest here.
Aye. A drink, Your Majesty?
Thank you, Sir Dracos. Might I ask you a question? What did that Jeffrey person mean when he said that about the blood from the man who drinks it?
Your Majesty, I insist. Not right now.
Are you sure this is a good idea? Did we not be truthful with each other?
Some things are better left in the past, Your Majesty. But just please keep it that way.
I'm sorry. I understand it may be a sensitive subject. Let us forget it I ever said it.
I am sorry too. Please, just carry on. The city is not far. These are the remains of the original Dreconia.
The original?
Centuries ago, your forefathers made a pact with the dragons of old. A pact of protection, mutual trust. The dragons and the humans left together, and they formed a new Dreconia in the city that you now call home. This is a very, very magical place. Darius, you should consider yourself fortunate to have seen this place. Not many mortals know of it.
Well, this place is that important to my lineage. I'm very glad that we are here together. But I must ask you this, Sir Dracos. How do you know about this place?
The man we are searching for can answer that question better than I ever could. Please. Well, let us carry on.
Mr. Dracos, how do we find this man?
Your Majesty, we are in his land. We do not find him. He finds us. We pray, Your Majesty.
What is this place?
These are the lost goods of the Dragon Elders. This is the final refuge of the last of the Dragon Elders. This is where the last of them managed to make their final stand against Madrid and her forces. But sadly, they were outmatched.
But then who made these branches?
I did. Now what business have you here?
Our business is our own, stranger. Dracos, do you know this man?
Nay, Your Majesty. He's merely a trespasser on sacred ground.
You are the ones who are trespassing sacred grounds. Now I demand you tell me what you're doing here.
Your Majesty, stand behind me. You take one more step, and I will smite you where you stand.
Smite me? You cannot smite a dead mortal.
You shall pay for your insults. Is that how you treat your friends? Well met. Well met.
What kind of madness is this?
No madness, Your Majesty. 'Tis I, Rudescence. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, that I do.
And whilst you two are catching up, I'm going to go and scout. See you around.
I'm sure you have lots of questions, but why don't we go have a little respite?
Very well then. So who are you exactly?
Well, I am Rubescent, the eldest of the Dragon Elders, actually. It's quite funny to think about.
Indeed. If I might ask, if you are a Dragon Elder, why don't you look like one?
Well, it's probably because it's the same reason that you do not look like Darius, isn't it?
What do you mean by that?
Well, as you are in disguise,
Oh,
I am as
understand.
well.
So this is a rouge to make people not know who exactly you are.
Well, if I pranced around with dragon horns and wings, I'm sure lots of people would be asking questions now, wouldn't they?
Well, that does stand to reason. I do have to ask you this. Why did you help me during the Gauntlet of Kings?
Well, it is actually that we, the dragons, are not indebted to you, but since we helped create the Draconian line, it is our duty to test the next ruler.
If I might interrupt for a second. What do you mean by create the Draconian line? My father never spoke of this.
He probably wouldn't have spoken of it. It was some time ago. Most of it is probably legend and myth, lost to books, now destroyed. Even before Madrith.
So even before my grandfather's time, then?
Oh, far before. You are not. You are the strongest bloodline, but you are not the first. There have been other paths, so to speak. It has been going on for a long, long time. And of course, and because I am, well, currently the only one available, I took up the duty of testing you.
Speaks to reason. So why are we here now? What is the calling for our Draconian bloodline now that Midrith is in power? I know we need to reclaim the throne, but as I do know this, there aren't many royals left.
Well, you see, I personally have a thing for wanting Madrith gone, for she does not bode well for this world, and I am here to protect the world. And a sniveling little cockroach such as her does not deserve to exist in this world.
On that we can agree.
Alright, so now that we are on the same page, why don't we discuss why I am here and why you are here? As you know, as I know, that you are here to recruit me to try and fight Madrith, right?
Very well, yes.
Well, I also want to fight Midrith. But what is the purpose of me helping you when I could just go in there and take her all on my own?
This is true. If you could do this all on your own, why would you need me?
Perhaps you have a greater purpose for doing it instead of me. Or perhaps I have my own reasons. But either way, I think that you need to prove your worth to see if you can even be capable of such a feat.
Haven't I done that with the Gauntlet of Kings?
The Gauntlet of Kings was an entirely different manner, for that has tested your willpower and your knowledge and your courage, but not your strength and your strength of arms. This shall be a true test to see if you can manage to withstand the power and the force that is Madrith and her army. And your test starts now.
Dracos, what are you doing?
I told you. The test starts now.
Are you finished, Sir Dracos?
Indeed. I am finished. But you're not. Looking for something? Have fun. Very welcome.
Why don't we have some fun?
Are you okay?
What? You didn't do nothing. I just wanted to make you look good. Well done. I see you have your wits about you and your quick thinking. I could see you probably could win the fight.
Probably.
Yes, probably. So I will join you on your quest and assist you as you assist me. Yeah. Let us be off. Where does Sir take us?
Yes, Sir Dracos?
It is Madrid. She approaches from the south. Gather your belongings and I'll meet you at the path.
Godspeed, Sir Dracos.
God be with you.
Well, looks like we'll have to be off then.
Apparently.